Garrett Van Wy on to take the draw for the Wolverines. They control it. Puck all the way back to Portillo. Cam Thiessen for the Buckeyes gets plastered against the glass there by Keaton Pearson. Loose puck in the crease out front. Portillo saw it the whole way, and now behind him, it looks like Jack Summers is very slow to get up. Here's Tate Singleton for OSU, gets a double crunch there right in front of the Michigan bench. Hills, Michigan, making just his third start of the season. Great opportunity for him due to OSU's injury situation this evening. And now we've got a whistle and a penalty coming up. Our first power play of the evening. And now that's Quinn Preston with it, eating up some valuable time, working across the blue line. Preston still with the puck. Weak backhander. Portillo makes an easy stop. Mark Edwards with a final rush here for the Wolverines. Across the blue line it goes. Edwards finds Pastajov. Moving in. Pastajov shot just wide. OSU will do so as Regula back to play it. Looking for Singleton, but Pearson makes a nice interception. He moves in from the top of the right circle, lets it rip, and Dobesh makes the stop. And that pass from Mark Edwards, too tall, all the way down the ice. Right circle, there's Nolan Moyle cutting to the goal, had a chance, gets upended.
Keaton Pearson has brought his A game tonight. He's been physical, he's been joining the rush at least midway through the third.
And Fred, what was curious about that series Friday night is we see a shot here from the Buckeyes. Puck kind of free out front. Pastajov comes away with it.
This line's got some good chemistry.
Hughes near that Big Ten logo, throws it on goal through a sea of bodies, knocked away by Dobesh. Mike Pastajov back there from Michigan. Regains control. Pastajov to Bordelot, who tries to wrap around, but Dobesh there to slam the door shut.
Get to the wraparound before Dobesh could go post to post, but you know the goalies have such.
And now here come the Wolverines on the counter. As a couple of players are slow to get up. Blankenberg across the blue line, lets it rip, and nice save there by Dobesh. From the right circle, LaPointe turns and fires it on goal. Jimmy Lambert with a shot, knocked away out front. Man, these teams are working hard. There's a shot from Pearson, hit a foot out front. Grant Gabriel, first time we've mentioned him tonight, picks it up for OSU. Maroney. And Portillo will send that off to the near side, and it goes down the ice. Preston moving down the left wing for Ohio State. His pass deflected away. Easy save there by Portillo. Off the boards. Here's Mackey with it near the blue line. Mackey between the circles. Dunlap, who scored against Michigan earlier this year, carried it down the right wing. McWard with it now. McWard moving in. Portillo had to make a short side save. Hughes now wheeling and dealing. Hughes left circle with it. Changes direction. Lost an edge. We got a breakaway coming up for the Buckeyes, and he is dangerous. Georgi Merkelev. Takeaway by the Wolverines. Edwards between the circles with a shot that Dobesh makes the save on. In the corner, Bordelot. Bordelot sidesteps a man, looking for some help. It's Pearson. Right. O'Connell for OSU. Now it's Wise. Wrap around the temp of the Buckeyes, and they score! Camille Sedlocha. Looks like he was the one that poked it home for OSU.
One-timer.
So Quinn Preston tries the wrap around. There he is right there to the right of Portillo. Sedlocha pokes it in for OSU. 20 seconds to play. here in the first period, and the Buckeyes get on the board first. Just 5 seconds left in the period now, and that is how the first 20 minutes is going to end. So OSU with the late goal at the 1940 mark. All right, Edwards back behind the goal for the Wolverines. Shovels it out front. Took a hop. Here comes Singleton for Ohio State. Up the near side, it's Westland. Westland puts it on goal, and Portillo makes the glove stop and holds on to. Truscott for Morgan. Morgan through the block M. Morgan across the blue line. Dobesh steers it into the corner. Good to see Jack Summers back out there after leaving the ice momentarily earlier this game. Estapa with a move. Pearson back to Bordelot, top of the right circle. It's Keaton. Bordelot tried to wrist it out front.
No stick for Dobesh.
Here's Bordelot moving in. Bordelot with a move. Bordelot scores! Thomas Bordelot lights the lamp. 2 minutes into the second period. We are all square at one apiece.
Rushed by Estapa way before this goal. And Dobesh, no stick, cannot poke check Thomas Bordelot. And he's so slick and crafty with the puck. Little move, goes backhand, forehand, upstairs.
Ohio State with some pressure on here. A shot from the point by Marooney, steered aside by Portillo. Blankenberg to Beecher. Beecher goes cross ice to Duke. Duke with a quick shot, and Dobesh had to make a quick save. Duke once again out front. This time it's knocked away. LaPointe drops it. Shot by Lambert. Kicked aside. Truscott with the rebound shot that gets tipped off the glass behind the goal. Hughes makes a quick move to get around his man. Hughes from the right circle. He scores! Luke Hughes puts the Wolverines on top here early in the second period.
Luke Hughes, he ghosts players. He just ghosted Michael Gildon, went by him like a spirit in the night, and then he gives it the old fiddle a la Carl Hagelin.
Penalty coming up here.
Now you're into an offensive zone penalty, and it's actually on Jack Summers. Quinn Preston coming in.
His wrists are knocked away by Wise. Truscott threw it out front, nobody home. Here's a breakaway for the Buckeyes. It's Cooley moving in, and he rifles it wide. Portillo standing tall. Beecher countering for Michigan. Here's Duke with it from the right circle. Dobesh making a tricky save.
A penalty for too many men. They're the hardest penalties in hockey to kill.
We shall see. Pastajoff sends it over to Duke, and the freshman puts it home, and Fred Pletch called it seconds before. The Wolverines have scored 3 in a row. They lead the Buckeyes 3-1 here at Yost Arena, and this place is jumping.
Edwards, Truscott, they all battle. And boy, the patience of Michael Pastajoff. Waited for the D-man to go down. That allowed the lane in behind him.
And Dillon making no mistake with that finish.
So 3 goals in the first 8 minutes of this second period.
Here's Singleton for the Buckeyes. Cross ice pass, and Westland is there to hammer it home. And just like that, Ohio State answers, and we've got a 3-2 hockey game.
Instead, Tate Singleton across to another player from Sweden, Gustav Westland, and the Goose, as he's known.
Dunlop now hands off to Cooley. Cooley moves in.
Another good chance as Dunlap slips it ahead.
Grant Gabriel hands off there for Thiesing. Thiesing pushed by Edwards. Now it's Duke behind the goal. Duke looking for some white jerseys. Edwards, quick shot, high shot, knocked down out front by Dobesh. And they're both top 6 in the country in scoring. Here's Westland down the left side.
Who's number one in that department? Penn State.
Portillo making a stop there on that shot from the right circle. Try to move inside, was knocked off the puck. And there's another breakaway for Ohio State. Sadlocha moves in and Portillo makes the save for the Wolverines. Dunlap on the near boards for the Buckeyes, but Michigan keeps it in. Here's Lambert from the circle. Lambert gets it out near the blue line to Hughes. Hughes, quick wrist shot, throws it in, flutters off the backboard. Pastajoff wants the counter for the Wolverines. Pastajoff moving in. His shot. Dobish steers it into the corner. Johnny Beecher, the Boston Bruins draft pick, in there to take the draw for Michigan. And Beecher wins that draw. Good face-off man, Johnny Beecher. Cooley sends it in behind the goal. Wise giving chase. Luke Hughes and he collide. Luke hits the ice. McWard, right point. His shot gloved off by Portillo. In behind Dobish. O'Connell sends it up the far side. And here come the Buckeyes with a 2-on-1 potentially. Sadlocha with a shot. Portillo got a piece of it.
I'm sure he's going to talk about puck management and the lack of it at certain points by his Michigan team tonight. Sometimes they've had cases of the cutesies trying to beat players one-on-one. That has to continue to be a focus. You can see Mel, some games, he shakes his head a lot behind the bench, and I've seen a few head shakes tonight. Glove off the face. Yeah.
Fred, you think he's got a... McWard to Rydell. Merkelov on the far side, just wanting that puck. He moves into the circle, lets it rip. Portillo makes the pad save. And Michigan's penalty kill, third in the Big Ten at 82.9%.
Buckeyes also missing their power play quarterback, Mason Lowry, who leads them in power play points with a goal and 8 assists on the season. Jimmy Lambert and Thomas Bordelot.
And Garrett Van Wy is going to have a chance at one right here. Van Wy moves in, and Lambert shoots it wide. Beecher in the corner, still has control of it. Beecher, right circle. Samoskevich, he goes off the crossbar in this second period.
Mackie Samoskevich grew up shooting on his outdoor rink in Sandy Hook, Connecticut. Great at changing the angle.
Samoskevich from the circle. Duke with a couple of whacks. The second goes on goal, and Dobish makes the stop. And Summers back to retrieve it for Michigan. Bordelot to Estapa. Estapa with the move, and Dobish makes an easy glove save with 1:12 on the clock. Morgan with a pass up ahead to LaPointe.
Ohio State got one back, and should be Michigan with the lead after 2.
Hughes to Samoskevich. His shot stopped by Dobish.
Brought his star defenseman back from the World Juniors after he'd scored the gold medal winning goal at the World Juniors. Played him when he shouldn't have. He got hurt, missed the next 15 games. Let him get reacclimatized.
Thiesing down the left wing with it for Ohio State. His shot, Portillo got a piece of it.
And both those wins started with excellent goaltending by Eric Portillo. He held them in. Wolverines got their sea legs underneath them, and away they went.
And Minnesota State was number 1 at the time as well, weren't they?
Penalty of the season. He steps up before the...
Had Gildon crashing the net. They couldn't connect on that play, though. Gildon now in the corner with it, back to the blue line. Gabriel to Westland. Westland steps up, wrist shot. Portillo makes the stop. Gabriel from out front. Back it goes to Gabriel. There's a shot from the top of the right circle by Travis Trelar, and that's the equalizer with the man advantage. And just like that, Ohio State has drawn even with Michigan, 3 apiece.
Earning his 7th of the season. I'm not sure if Eric Portillo was screened there. We own the 3rd. Let's go. And both these teams have a similar feeling.
Edwards makes a move right at the blue line. He's taken down, and this will be a penalty on Ohio State. Take a look at the replay here. I had a coach told me once, yeah, you want a high power play percentage. And the Wolverines want to go the other direction. Van Wynow across center ice. Moyle, top of the circle. His shot, Dobish saw it the entire way. Gets the glove on it and holds it. Looking for a Stoppa, trying to crash the net. In the corner, Bordelot. Pastajov goes down, whacking away out front. Ohio State will pick it up, send it down the ice. Here's Lambert now, looking for Lapointe. Lapointe with the puck in behind the goal. Lapointe centers it. Jimmy Lambert got a piece of it, but Dobish there up to the challenge to make the stop. Preston to Thiesing, cross ice pass. Here's a wrist shot from Regula, and Portillo makes the stop. Hughes change of direction. Truscott taken down at the blue line. Boy, the fans really want to call here. And now here's Westland, and we have a penalty coming up. Right side, Bordelot. On the goal line now between the circles, Samoskevich couldn't get a shot off. Once again, Bordelot. And there it is, Nick Blankenberg from the far side. Lights the lamp with 6:41 to play, and the Wolverines go on top with that power play goal.
Bordelot down low, Estapa, 1 chance, 2 chances. And watch the gun come out. Shooter McGavin, number this season. No other team in the Big Ten has that many from all their defensemen.
Hughes out front, Beecher out front. Luke Morgan circling back for the maize and blue. Morgan cross center ice. Morgan down the right side, and Dobish will cradle that save.
And now we'll see if this young Michigan team can seal the deal defensively. It's all about how they play in front of Portillo now.
Oh, Bordelot right out front took that pass from Estapa.
This game, as we watch the replay, good chance out front for Bordelot. Estapa is there as well. In the calendar year in regulation, 9 wins and overtime loss in Minnesota, and allowing just 19 goals.
In fact, here comes Luke Hughes as the Ohio State power play expires. Hughes moves in, Hughes with a pass, and Dobish sprawls out, got that right pad on it, and covered it up. At you with an opportunity like this.
2-on-1 with Pastajov, just like he was last weekend at Little Caesars. He fakes going to the back, or fakes the shot, then goes to the back.
Thought it was maybe knocked down with a high stick, and they say play on. Here's Wise with it. Wise back to the blue line. Right side, Gabriel shot, and Portillo comes up with a big pad save. Here comes Luke Hughes moving in. Been a consistent season this year for this club. But the seconds tick away. And Michigan has knocked off Ohio State 5-3 to stay in first place in the Big Ten.